Hello everyone, my name is Pork and this video is going to be different from the others. This video has no entertainment purpose whatsoever, but I'll be fully explaining a case that has been bothering me a lot lately. So with that out of the way, do know that I put a lot of effort into this video, and because it is a serious video I'd like you to watch it to the end with me. So some of you may know that I haven't been playing Star Wars Battlefront the last couple of weeks. Well, this video will explain why that is. To immediately cut to the chase, Tesko249 recently got banned permanently and can no longer play Star Wars Battlefront. Now maybe I should quickly introduce you to Tesko249. Here I got a clip of a battle between the two of us. I'm Luke, he's Greedo, and we decided that an epic duel would be a fun thing to do. Now even though I got help, you'll see that I was very lucky to win this battle. And did you see any sign of him cheating? No you didn't, because all Tesko was using was his obtained skills that he got over the course of playing lots of games and being good at games in general, I guess. Now Tesko also has a YouTube channel, the link is on screen right now and in the description. I highly recommend you to check it out. If you like my clip compilations, then you will love his videos, entertainment guaranteed. To put it simply, if you would have met Tesko before he got banned, he'd have been the best player you'd have ever seen. Now Pork, you may wonder, how does this relate to your absence in the game? Well, to answer that question for you, I need you to imagine the following scene. Imagine you're just playing your favorite online shooter game, you're wrecking everyone, and you're on a total killing spree. Then all of a sudden you disconnect from the game. You try to join another server, but you can't, because you have been banned. I'm guessing the first thing you'll say would be something along the lines of, "This is absolutely ridiculous! How can I get banned without using any hack clients?" That's your voice, by the way. So you decide to file a dispute and contact the game advisors, and after walking down the whole road of frustration, you remain with the punishment of the ban you do not deserve at all. Remember, this is your favorite game you can no longer play because of an unjustified ban. Well, that's pretty much what happened to our dear Tesko. And as he feels the same way as the person in your imagination, I also feel the same way. As soon as I found out about his ban, I couldn't get over the fact that EA could just walk away with this. After having dealt such injustice. If you've seen Tesko's channel, you'd have seen that almost all of his videos contain Star Wars Battlefront content, and if you've seen his latest video, that was his last video containing Star Wars Battlefront content. And me myself, being quite a fan of his videos, I enjoy them a lot. I can't get over his feeling of, I guess it's anger or something, that all this happened because EA decided, "Hey Johnny, we've got lots of complaints about this Tesko guy, you make sure you ban him, okay?" That's not exactly what happened, by the way. I think it's time to get a bit more in depth about how all this went down. In order to tell this story, I'm going to have to tell it in chronological order, thus going back a month, going back to the 27th of June. That day I was playing Star Wars Battlefront with Tesko249 and something frustrating suddenly occurred. So that same day, I uploaded footage of what happened to my channel. Chances are that none of you have yet seen this video since it's not public but unlisted, which means that you can only access the video if you have the link. Now of course none of you have this link, but there's an easy way for you to access this video. You simply go to my channel, click on the playlists tab, and go over to the playlist called Cheater Footage. Right now this is the only video I've uploaded to this playlist, but I still have some more cheater footage that I'll upload soon. Now let's watch this video together, shall we? Now this video is fairly self-explanatory. I'm playing Hero Hunt with Tesko249 and some other people, and I managed to become Luke. As I became Luke, I moved into position and wait for the enemies to move in. And there comes my first enemy. A player that goes by the name of Lord Snow NL. And he one-shots me through the wall and jetpacks away multiple times, as if there is no cooldown on his jetpack. Now I don't know if you guys know anything about Star Wars Battlefront, but heroes are most certainly not supposed to get killed that easily. And I should also mention that this player has been in a game with me very often before, so I was really getting sick of this guy and his cheats constantly ruining my game experience, you know, as cheaters usually tend to do. Anyway, now some of you might be thinking, "Good job Pork, you got him! Now send this video to EA and get this guy's ass banned!" And I did. I actually can show you what I sent to them, here it is. Lord Snowden has been using cheats for the past couple of months now, and lately I've had to play through BMSS a lot more frequently than I would like, due to the fact that he is using cheats. And beside of his aim, any ability to one-shot other players in the game, I will not sum up a list of all the cheats he may be practicing in the game. However, I do have a link to a video uploaded to YouTube which will give a clear example of what experience for players in Lord Snowden sessions is like. Please click the following link to see the footage. As we've seen in the video, Lord Snowden has an incredible advantage over other players simply because he's using cheats, which is unacceptable. Now, despite my work of sending you this information, I will likely receive confirmation of receival and reply concerning what actions will be taken against player Lord Snowden. Now, at the end, I asked for a reply concerning the actions that would have been taken against Lord Snowden. I thought I'd probably say something along the lines of, we can't tell you what we decided to do to him because that would be against our privacy policy. But I added it in anyway, because I expected them to just ignore all of this and do nothing at all. So by adding this in, I hoped they'd actually take action against the cheater. Oh, and before I forget, of course I also reported him using the in-game option to report a player, but as we all know, that doesn't do shit. Anyway, a day later I got a reply. I think it was actually only a couple of hours later, but I went to bed and saw it next morning, so I mean they replied fast. Greetings. Being an avid gamer, I understand it must be upsetting and annoying for you. I appreciate your efforts toward gathering and providing the information about the cheater. Please be assured, I forwarded this to our concerned team, who will further investigate the matter and take action in accordance with our terms of service. Remember the word investigate, guys, it is very important. Also, I would like to inform you that due to the privacy policy, we will be unable to disclose the investigated result or the action taken against the reported accounts. Oh, something I suddenly noticed here. Investigate the result taken against player? You don't need to investigate the result, why would you do that? Like, what the fuck, EA? Alternatively, you can also report a player by the following process. Should you have any further questions regarding this or any other issues, please do not hesitate to let us know. You can also find answers to common questions on our help center or ask our community experts by visiting Answer HQ at. Thank you for contacting Electronic Arts Customers Experience. As always, we strive to provide you with the world's best customer experience for the world's best games. I mean, I like the game is one of the best out there in my opinion, but come on, don't be lying to us now. I've taken a short survey about your experience with AA. You can help us improve our service to you. Oh, what a present you've given me here. Oh hey, nice, sure I'll fill this in for you. We have closed this case for now, but you can reach us at. Wait, what? You've already closed this case? You didn't even look into it and you already closed it? For further assistance. Regards, EA Customer Experience. Well, that was a great experience, wasn't it? No, I'll be flat out honest to you. They didn't do anything against Lord Snowden. He was still free to run around ruining other players' game experience. Maybe some of you are like, don't worry, Archieborg, it is EA after all. If people spam them enough with reports, they can no longer ignore it. Okay then, if you say so. Whoop, seems like people did spam with report. Jeez Louise. Let's just watch a random one then.
Your fate is now sealed. Your fate is sealed. This will cut you down.
See, and this is why I hate this guy. He's not only cheating, he's being a total ass bud as well. And that's when I just get triggered, you know. When a cheater joins my game, I'm like, okay, I'll just join another game then. But if they start saying they're not hacking or stuff like use the force and just frustrating the hell out of you, then I'm starting to get this feeling, you know, that I need to do all I can to get him banned, to strive for justice. This is exactly the feeling that's pushing me to prove EA is wrong and show them the injustice they did to Tesko when they banned him. This is a feeling that's pushing me to make this video. Honestly though, I just won't get past this feeling, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm hoping that by making this video, I can leave this all behind me. So that every time I feel that way, I can, I don't know, like, say that I already did my part or something, I don't know. Anyway, Tesko alone has sent 4 videos Lord Snow and L cheating. Every single video proves that Lord Snow and L is cheating. There's absolutely no way to deny it. But despite all the proof we threw at EA, Lord Snow and L remained free to do whatever he wants.
But Pork, why are you telling me all this? Okay, you refused to ban a cheater, but how does this relate to Tesko's ban?
Well, my dear viewers, it's quite simple really. The way EA treats our cheater Lord Snow and L is completely in contrast with how they treated Tesko249. What I mean is that if all these videos that dozens of players have sent EA don't result in a ban, then I mean, man, they gotta have some crazy ass proof of Tesko cheating, right? Well, before I go deeper into that, let me keep telling this in a chronological order. So from the 27th of June, we jumped to the 7th of July. During that period, I was on trip to Austria for 7 nights and afterwards 2 more nights in France. I'm working on a highlights video of that trip, don't you worry about it. So I was in Austria, at the point of going from my hotel room to the bar for a beer, but then I saw this tweet, a 1-week suspension for Tesko. Let me tell you now, I got to see no beer that night because right away, I'm starting to get that feeling I talked about earlier. And I'm just sitting there on my bed thinking about what in heaven's name triggered this suspension. So right away I decided I'm not just going to ignore this, and I decided to jump onto the road and run all the way to the end as some others did too. The one problem was though, I was in Austria with only my phone and bad internet connection. There wasn't much I actually could do. The same day, Tesko makes this video in which he shows us that he got suspended from Star Wars Battlefront for a week. He also gives us more information on how the suspension got triggered. The suspension has indeed been triggered automatically by the Verified system, after he apparently achieved more kills in a certain time span than humanly possible. Now if you ask me, I'd say that this system does not work at all. Here I got a couple of examples of cheaters getting impossible scores below. EA knows better apparently. Later that same day I got some better news. I got a confirmation of Lord Snow and L's ban, which obviously relieved me. Even though it's still a crazy thing that despite all the proof, he was able to ruin the game for multiple months. Now going further in the story, Tesko contacted EA multiple times, without any success. After all this, he decided to contact EA via live chat, and well, here it is. So first thing we get to see is that he contacted the EA customer service, and they actually didn't see any reason for his suspension. They actually banned one of their players for a whole week without a reason. Well, I guess that's just the EA way of handling things. I'd hope you guys start getting my frustration towards EA here. So the guy goes ahead and says, after 168 hours you'll be able to play our game again. Which is absolutely mental. He literally says, I don't care what you say, just wait out your undeserved punishment and deal with it. But it gets better, he goes ahead to say that he can't do anything simply because some other team decided to ban him. It's not like better communication became a thing in the 20th century. Oh look, the word investigating shows up again. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to question EA's investigation methods. And going further into the chat, it's only gotten worse until the guy decides to end it with a we're done here now, you're repetitively saying the same thing, and so the chat session ended. Can I just mention how tiring this must be for Tesko? He's doing everything he can, whilst EA is doing nothing at all. I mean, the world's best customer experience, guys. It does not get any better than this. However, the guy in chat told him to file a dispute, so Tesko did, right away. And their reply is just... I have no word for it. They actually believe he's using cheating software to gain advantages over other players, such as aimbot, wall hacks, etc. Now I don't know about you guys, maybe I'm just blooding or something, but in none of Tesko's video I've actually seen any of that, and I'm quite sure I watched them all.
But Pork, of course he's not going to show cheats in his videos, that would only be stupid.
Alright, I feel what you're hinting at here, but I've been in Tesko's friend list for quite a while now, and I've played quite an amount of time with him. Now I can tell you that if someone uses aimbot, I can usually tell right away. And I have never seen Tesko use any sorts of cheats.
Well, Pork, you're obviously on Tesko's side here.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't be. Have you heard how this poor guy has been treated? Anyway, his friend list expands. even going to Battlefront updates, a popular YouTuber among Battlefront players who regularly updates his fans with the latest Battlefront news. He goes ahead and mentions in tweets that it's ridiculous that a player like Tesko got banned. Actually, if you go ahead and ask me, I haven't seen anyone yet accuse him of using cheats since he got banned. All the comments were along lines of, how could they ban such a great player? Or, reminds me not to get good at any EA games, if that's the way EA treats their top players. Continuing, the following tweets on Tesko's Twitter get a humoristic twist to them, cheering up anyone that got caught up in this nonsense.
I can't believe I'm getting paid for this.
After all this, the week passes by and Tesko is free to play Battlefront again, only to get banned again 2 days later. This time though, Tesko can provide us with gameplay footage right before he got banned. I'd say we take a look at it. So the fair fight system works by an impossible amount of kills acquired in a certain time span, eh? Alright, let me do some maths here. So it took him 4 minutes to get 50 kills as Greedo, and as we've seen before, Tesko's quite good as Greedo. My maths say that he got about 12 kills per minute, and I believe there are 11 enemies in a game of Hero Hunt, right? I might be wrong here, but I think Tesko was just playing as an average good player. I mean, well able to secure kills without getting killed. I mean, it must be able for players with jetpacks to run across the map in less than 1 minute, unless I'm wrong there. Seriously though, I mean, Tesko did a good job in this clip, but the fair fight system is seriously broken. Fix your game, EA! Anyway, Tesko goes back to contacting EA, and they actually still believe he's hacking, and they simply decide to permanently ban Tesko. Well, I guess that's just the EA way of handling things. This is when I found out about EA's investigation methods. Flip a coin and we'll see if he or she is hacking. I mean, come on! There can't be another explanation. They literally ban clean players and leave actual cheaters ruin the game. They always say they'll investigate the issue, so unless their investigation is actually something serious, this is the only way I can see it. Because back to comparing Lord Snowden and Tesko, we've thrown so much proof at EA of Lord Snowden cheating, and they still let him play for months without any consequences. So they must have had crazy ass proof of Tesko cheating in order to permanently ban him within 10 days, right? Well, this is EA's answer.
Hello. We have received your most recent correspondence expressing concerns about the action that was taken on your account. After thoroughly investigating your account and concern...
Thoroughly investigating? What does that mean? How can you thoroughly flip a coin? I mean, oh, I get it. They flip 3 times, whichever appears the most is the solution to the case.
We again found that we actioned your account correctly after it was found to have violated our terms of service. We'll also be unable to provide any details regarding our internal procedures. Due to this violation, we will not remove the sanction that was applied to your account. You can review the full terms of service after completing 2 full investigations into your complaints. We consider this matter closed. Thank you. EA. Terms of service.
And this is my dear gentlemen, this is outrageous because, my dear gentlemen, coming back to the crazy ass proof they must have had to ban Tesko within the 10 days, they don't want to show us the proof. They will be unable to share any of their internal procedures. I mean, after all, it would be crazy to find out that a great company as EA seems to have such methods as flipping a coin to locate cheaters. Oh, and also, if you actually decide to read terms of service, as I'll show you it right now, it has been made so that EA can ban whoever, but absolutely whoever, they want. Look at this. You may violate the terms of service if, as determined by EA in its sole discretion, I repeat, as determined by EA in its sole discretion. Basically, whichever method they like to use, the world's never gonna know about it. A what? A what? No, I can see you're all very confused about all this, and I'm not gonna lie, I am just as confused as all of you, but as Tesko says, in the end, EA is pulling the strings, not me. And in case you think Tesko should try harder or something along those lines, here is a picture he linked us. He really did more than he could. Not to mention that Tesko gets proof on everything, something we can absolutely not say from the best customer experience. So to wrap this video up, Tesko has been banned permanently, which is completely unjustified, but EA's investigations prove otherwise. but the proof is not for us to be seen. So if any of you happen to have found some proof of Tesko cheating, please send it to me. Seriously, I'm eager to find out what proof EA could possibly be using to ban innocent players and just walk away like that. And are you wondering what Tesko's state is now? Well, as for now, he isn't going to upload Star Wars Battlefront content to his channel anymore. I can tell you though that he still wants to play Battlefront, as he's still trying out skirmish mode and all the content he can still access. So I'm quite certain that if Tesko were to be given his account back, he'd get right back into playing. For now, we start the petition that anyone who wants to support Tesko can sign. The link to the petition is in the description and on screen right now. Our goal right now is to collect 1,000 signatures, so any one of you that decide to sign it helps us getting closer to that. I'd really appreciate it if you could help Tesko out in this harsh situation. I'm going to see if there are any other ways to try and get Tesko's account back and strive for justice, and if I do find anything else, I'll leave it in the description for you to check it out. This has really been bothering me a lot, and I want nothing more than justice for Tesko. You'd be doing me a great favor if you could show your support. However, this video has been going on for a long time now. I want to thank all of you who watched this to the end. If you would like to have some more information on this, check out Tesko's latest video with plenty of information for you as well. A link is in the description, of course. I also want to thank Tesko for providing us with all the information we needed. I sincerely hope this situation gets solved, but for now, thank you all so much for watching and supporting Tesko. Have a good one, and of course, bye.